Wash away to every claw. From the shadows of 2015, rising through the storm, crypto warrior Pablo Crow in his deadliest form. Markets bleeding, bulls are charging, bears run for their lives. He's the king of the chaos. Watch the millionaires arise. Feel the fire, hear the roar, speakers shatter, hit the floor. Alpha dropping, hype exploding, no escaping, we're reloading. Pablo heavy rockin' crypto thunder, blowing up your mind. Since 2015, forging legends, leaving weak behind. 1,000 millionaires, we're marching to the moon. Smash that sub, turn it up, let's fucking go! Smash that sub, adrenaline pumping, rifts collide with the charts. A market shaking alpha, tearing dollars apart. Metal heads and moon boys united in the fight. Pablo's on the mission, gonna own the night. Crank it to 11, feel the energy surge. No more waiting, time to purge. Subscribe now, join the madness. Pure unfiltered badass. Grab the heavy rockin' crypto thunder, blowing up your mind. Since 2015, forging legends, leaving weak behind. 1,000 millionaires, we're marching to the moon. Smash that bell. Smash that bell. Grab the
Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Crow, and like always, super bullish on crypto. Crypto set me free. Man, we got a lot to talk about tonight. It's going to be a very bullish night. If you have friends that you wanted to talk to about Memelinked, if you have family that you wanted to talk to about Memelinked, this is a live stream that you want to share with them. Simply tell them, look, just watch this live with me. Just watch it live with me, and let's see how far the rabbit hole goes. Let's see how deep the information goes. Because what we're going to talk about tonight is more than just, a live stream where we talk about a coin that's doing well. No. This live stream is about vision. It's about seeing the future before the future happens. Now, how you make wealth in crypto is by seeing what everyone else does not see. It's not about following the meta or following the trend or following what's hot at the current moment. It's about visualization before anyone else catches on. To position yourself before the masses, before everyone. That's how you become rich. That's how you get wealthy in crypto. For those that don't know, I retired in 2021 because of a token called crypto.com. Now, I was a believer. There was no guarantees that I was going to win. Nothing. I had zero guarantees. But I had to visualize the potential future of a simple website called crypto.com. It just made sense. It just sounded like it was going to blow up. So I decided to buy $40,000 of crypto.com token. At the minute that it opened up, I was there. With Bitcoin, it was no different. With Ethereum, it was no different. Hell, I mean, you could buy Ethereum at pennies, low dollars at one point, because at one point, every legendary token is insignificant. Every single one. And when people say, oh, well, don't compare this with that. Well, that was this at one point. And it took a group of people to come together and see the future before it became a reality. And today, Vitalik, CC, Charles, they walk around like kings. But you know who really won? The people that believe in those individuals before they became the billionaires they are today. Those are the people that truly won, the believers. And it's so crazy to me to watch crypto today and watch people lack believe in anything. Like they wake up and they're looking on Pump Fund, or they're looking on trending services, and they're just trying to find something for the day. For the day. It's not even for the year, not even for the week, not even for the month, for today. What's hot today? And then tomorrow comes, what's hot today? The next day comes, what's hot today? And they continue in this cycle of poverty, this cycle of misery, this cycle where you just stare at a chart 24/7, hoping that it does something so you can hurry up and get out. That is not how you get wealthy. That is not a way of life. You know how I know? Because I was there. I tried it. I lived that life, and that life is a crackhead life. It really is. It's like you're on drugs. Like it's like you're fucked up in the head. Like something's wrong with you. And then one day, I was driving with my son and his friend and his dad to the movies. And the man, asked me, he just met me. And he's like, Pablo, I heard you're this crypto guy. How do I get involved in crypto? And in that moment, a freaking light bulb turned on. And I was like, why? Why am I dealing with day traders, crackhead degens? Why am I trying to make those guys money? Those guys don't deserve it. You know who deserves it? The man that was asking me on the way to the movies, how do I buy crypto? People like him deserve it. People that go to work to that 9 to 5, they put in 10 hours, 12 hours, 15 hours of labor every stinking day. Those people deserve financial freedom. And as I was driving to the movies, all these thoughts came to my head. And I said to myself, Pablo, this is the type of people that you need to focus on. These are the type of people. And it brought me back in time. Back in time to when I bought Dogecoin. Okay. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that, because degens in crypto, they focus too much on market cap. Market cap is a barrier of your visions. It's a barrier of how you see yourself as a winner. It's limitations that hold you back from greatness. A market value is nothing more than a line to control you. Now let me explain to you. You grab a jar, you fill it up with fleas, okay? Just fleas. Put a bunch of fleas in there. Put a lid on the bottle, The fleas will jump and they'll hit that lid over and over and over. A few days later, you take off the lid. They're free to leave. They can jump really high. But you know what? In their mind, They know there's a ceiling. So you take off the lid and they jump and they never go past that level. Even though they can jump free and they can be free, that artificial line stops the flea from jumping out of the bottle. And that's what degens are. Degenerants. They're that flea. And they believe this imaginary line, this line that doesn't exist, holds them back from greatness. For some degens, it's 1 million market cap. For some other degens, it's 10 million market cap. And for the ultimate degens, it's 100 million market cap. But you know what? Most people don't even get that far. They quit too soon. How many times have you heard, oh man, I saw this so early, man, and then I was up 3x, and then I sold. I checked a month later, and that thing went to the moon without me. Okay, cool. And what did you learn from that? Oh, nothing. The next coin, I did the same thing, and the next 10,000 coins, I did the same thing. And in fact, I do that today. I didn't learn shit. Doesn't matter how early you see a project. It doesn't matter who called it first. What matters is who is there at the finish line. What matters is who is there to see the project go through its up and downs in its fucking roller coaster. That's what matters. Okay? If you guys do not follow me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing at least once a week. I've been slacking. I haven't done a live stream for a month, and that's my fault. I was too busy building some cool shit. Okay, I was busy. As a developer, you get busy. You got cool shit to build. Okay, so I was busy, but starting, a week from now, we're gonna try to be consistent, especially going into February, because February is gonna be a big month for me. I'm like a big month. We're going to be spreading the word on the Normie tool. Now, we'll talk more about the Normie tool in a little bit, but make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to jump real quick, straight to the point. Okay. We were talking about Dogecoin. Okay. Dogecoin. Now, let's talk about Dogecoin. Okay. Some of you guys are here because of this coin right here. This coin brought you to crypto. This coin right here was what brought you here. Most people, not everyone, but most people today in crypto came because of this coin. Now, if you're a degenerate, you look at this coin and you're like, oh man, the market cap's at 21 billion. That is so high for me. It's just too high. That's what you think, right? But when you came to crypto, you bought this shit at this level. You bought it at 5 cents, which was 11 billion. You bought it at 12 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. You know why? Because market cap was irrelevant back then for you. And that is why you made money. And then you bought another coin. And some of you guys came because of this coin, and I'll show you down here, called Shiba Inu. Okay? This is the price that most of you bought it on, or even higher maybe. 5 billion, 10 billion, 20 billion market cap. Why did you buy it? Why did you buy it when you came into crypto at those levels? Why? Because you were not worried about market cap. You were looking at all these zeros. All these zeros right here. You were looking at these zeros and you're like, wow, if it just goes to $1, if it goes to $1, I'm going to be rich. If it goes to $1, I'm going to be rich. You see? So now you live under this imagination that holds you back from greatness. Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? The third project that change people's lives. We're going to talk about that third project right here, right now. Okay. Let me share this. If you guys don't follow me on X, follow me on X. At Pablo underscore Crow. Okay. If you really scroll down here, I'm going to talk about this right here. This is an old video that I made of this coin. And some of you guys might remember it. Okay. Saitama Inu. Okay. People were coming into crypto for the first time in their life. For the first time in their life to DeFi. For the first time in their life to DeFi. They learn how to trade on Uniswap for the first time in their life. This coin right here went to 7 billion market cap. You probably came and bought it at 5 billion and you didn't even know it was at 5 billion. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy to think about. And that tells you why you're not winning right now. That tells you why your winnings from 2021 don't exist today. Because your mentality changed. You went from that regular individual from the real world to a gambling degenerate that you are today. Back then, we only had 2,500 coins. Now we got 30 million. Why is that? Because people rotate their little bit of money every stinking day. And what good does that do for you? What have you accomplished in the last 5 years since Saitama, since Dogecoin, since Shiba Inu? What have you done? What have you accomplished in 5 years of your life? That's over 1,600 days. What have you accomplished? Then you realize you haven't accomplished anything. Why? Because you got smart? Is that why? Is that why you're losing so much? Because you got smart? Now you know bubble maps. Now you know contract scanners. Now you know verifications. Now you know Ether scans, BSC scans, Solana scans. You know all these things, and yet you are not winning. Why? Why were you doing better when you knew less? Why were you doing better when you had no fucking clue what you were buying? Doesn't that blow your mind? Doesn't that blow your mind? So I realized that in order to push Memelinked, I needed to go find people that you guys used to be 5 years ago. It's the truth. I needed to go find you 5 years ago. And that's what I've been doing for the last 30 days. I've been going out of my way to finding the old you and bring them to Memelinked. Because the old you had a vision. The old you had dreams. The old you knew what long-term investment was. The old you. The new you sucks. The new you is a degenerate freaking chart analysis crackhead. But the old you is a dreamer. The old you is the investor that I want. So I had to go out of crypto. I had to talk to pastors on the phone. I had to talk to lawyers on the phone. I had to talk to doctors on the phone. I had to talk to college students on the phone, MLM leaders on the phone. Why? Because the community within crypto is cooked. All you guys are doing is screwing each other over. Like, that's all you're doing. And nobody's winning. Nobody's fucking winning. So I had to go search for you 5 years ago. And you know what? I'm really happy I did. I'm really happy I did, because the volume that is going to come to Memelinked is going to revolutionize the space all over again. It's going to reset the entire market. I'm going to do the one thing that everybody wants to do. Mass adoption. I'm going to do the one thing that everybody wishes they could figure it out. Normie mass adoption. And you know why? Because normies are looking. They're looking for an opportunity. But they're not looking for the next pump fund shitcoin. It's not what they're looking for. These people still have a brain in their head. They still have a little bit of logic. And the way that I approach them, it makes sense. And tonight, I'm going to approach you the same way that I approach a normie tonight. Everything that I just said right now was to sit you down on the couch, sit you down in front of your television, sit you down in front of your comfy chair at your office, sit you down wherever you are today to just let you know that there is hope. But it comes with a price. It comes with a big price. Everything that you have learned for the last 5 years, you need to fucking delete it from your head. You need to delete it. All that stuff that you learn, all that makes you a broke, educated fool. You're too smart for your own good. Too smart that you continue to lose. You're so smart, you ain't winning. Maybe it's time to stop thinking how smart you are. Maybe it's time to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to go back and be the dreamer that you once were. God, I remember seeing so many people on this live stream, thousands of people with dreams and visions and plans and accumulation, and all those times were great. And now I got to go out of my fucking way to go find the old you and bring him here. And you know what? It's what I do. I did network marketing for 7 years. 7 years. My community grew over 30,000 people. And you know how I recruited every single one of them? With a phone call, with a Zoom meeting, with over coffee, over dinner. Unfortunately, that's where we're at in cryptocurrency. We have to go back to that, because only then can we find quality investors. If I have to go sit in a round table, a bunch of fucking lawyers, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to get them all to buy $10,000 each to replace 500 of you degens. Why? Because we are in those times. We are in those times. We're in the time where a KOL that used to be big in 2021 can't even push a coin to 100K market cap. Can't even push a coin to $1 million. People that were charging $30,000, $50,000 in 2021 for one tweet, they can't even move a fucking needle. A needle. Not even a 1 hour needle in a project. Because the space became so diluted, so toxic. Everybody's after everybody. Is like fucking, you stab me in the back, I stab you in the back. We all just stab each other. And you know what? Shit's not going to work like that. And somebody has to do something different. And you know what? I decided to be that guy. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take on the job. I'm not afraid. I have never been afraid. I was the man that stood in front of a fucking NASDAQ camera that got put on live television to represent a meme coin. You understand what that is? The pressure that does to a man is like, I don't care. We're here to do what we came to do, and we did it well. I've been in front of stages of 20, 30,000 people on a stage talking about a dream, talking about vision, talking about planning freedom. I'm the man that drove 6 hours at 3 a.m. to go show the plan to another guy in another state to recruit him into my team. I was the man that was knocking apartment complexes doors from door to door to door to recruit people. I have done everything and anything, and nothing in this world scares me. Work does not scare me. Work is just work. and I'm willing to do the work that it's going to take to get us where we need to go, with or without you. You know, I haven't even done a live stream on YouTube because I'm like, what for? All these guys, they lack vision. It's shit. These guys don't want to win. They don't want to fucking win. They want to stay poor the rest of their lives. Why do I give a shit about these crypto people? That's what I was telling myself a few weeks ago, a month ago. Why do I even care? A brand new project with a dog stab, they'll dump it too. They don't care. So then that's when I realized that I need to change my approach on the communities that I built. And like Seven said, it's time for me to go back to being a normie. I agree. We are overeducated, broke degens. It's true. Drop out of degen school and sign up for normie school. Ain't that something, bro? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? You were buying Dogecoin at 10 billion, 20 billion. You understand? And you still made money. That's the crazy part. I remember when this guy right here, Frank, I remember when Frank called me up and said, Pablo, I'm going to buy XRP at 30 cents. And you know what I told him? I told him, do it. Why not? Why the fuck not? You don't think XRP is going to push up at least to a few bucks? He said, yeah, I do believe that. The man bought XRP at 30 cents. At $3, he was happy he did. Why? It didn't matter what fucking market cap it was. What mattered is he was investing in a quality project with room of growth. You see? Imagine saying, oh, I didn't buy Solana at $7 because the market cap was a little high. I don't know. This does not fit my degen mentality. Fuck. And then you watch that thing go to $280 fucking dollars and you missed it. Why? Because it was too high of a market cap for you. Greatness is built by communities that believe in the product. Right now, we're looking at Memelinked at 20 cents. Okay. What's so special about that? It's special because it's early for you. It ain't special for me because I know where it's going. I know what it's going to do. Ain't it crazy? In fact, let's talk about this real quick. So I'm going to add this on the screen for you. You can scan this with your phone. You can download Phantom Wallet right now. Right now. You can download Phantom Wallet right now. And you can buy some Memelinked. It's super simple. You got to have some Ethereum and then you swap it over for Memelinked. Buy some ETH. You can buy Ethereum everywhere. You can buy Ethereum in Venmo and Robinhood and Coinbase and Cash App. You can buy Ethereum anywhere. And then you just go to your Phantom, click deposit Ethereum. It gives you your address and you transfer your Ethereum to your Phantom and you swap it over for your Memelinked. That's it. If you search Memelinked, let me show you. You search Memelinked on Phantom, it pops up right there. You see that? Now on your mobile device, it's going to show a verification. I don't know why it doesn't show it on the PC, but in the mobile, it's going to show you a purple verification mark because we got to verify with Phantom. Now, getting a token on Phantom verified, it's not as easy as you would think, especially not an Ethereum coin, because the platforms that verify Solana coins don't support Ethereum. So it's a little tricky to get an Ethereum coin verified, but my team got it done. We figure it out. So yeah, Memelinked. Okay. Now let's go back to talking about what's going on with your low visualization. Okay. We can look at any of these projects, man. Look at, let's talk about Cardano, for example. Cardano, all-time high was $3 and something cents. All-time high. It's at 30 cents. Are you not gonna buy something like this at an affordable price because of the market cap? You're a fucking idiot. Market cap only matters. Look, let's talk about this, right? it's so funny to me when a DJ talks about market cap. And I'm like, bro, do you not know that people are buying gold right now? Do you know the market cap of gold? Trillions. Trillions of dollars. And people are spending 4,000 plus per thing of gold. And I'm like, you talking to me about market cap. I'm going to tell you this. You will stay poor. You believe that mentality of all that garbage that you've been fed for the last 5 years. It's the reason why you're poor. It's the reason why you're not winning. Isn't it crazy to think about? It's actually mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing to really go back in time and think like a DJ. And I'm like, oh my God, get that nasty ass mentality out of my head. And I'm so glad after going through a lot of, conversations with regular people, I felt that I'm out of that mentality. Like if you show me a contract address right now, I'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here with that. Why? Because nobody's building anything great anymore. Nobody's building nothing special. They launch a token with a whale, a cat, a dog. I mean, with no substance. They don't even try to do a swap anymore. I remember when meme coins would at least try to create a swap, or they would at least create a Telegram bot or something. Now it's like they don't even have a fucking website. Not even a website. I'm like, bro, this shit don't even got a website. Oh yeah, we don't need the website. We got what is called a Twitter group. Like, what the fuck is a Twitter group? Well, that's what we got, a Twitter group. And I'm like, yeah, bro, you guys go over there and you keep doing whatever the fuck that is. I'm going to build the next legendary project in the world. That's what I'm going to do. And if I have to do it with outside people out of crypto, then so be it. So fucking be it. If I got to go to churches and talk to 300 people all at once, then I will do it. I don't care. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Because why? Because why not? Why not? What do you got to lose? What do you got to lose? You're already poor. You got nothing to lose. But a little bit of hard work can change your life forever. It changed my life forever. I haven't had a job in 5 years. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know if I could adapt to a job right now. Even if I try to reopen my welding company, I don't even know if I could do it. Mentally, I just can't. I can't. It's like I go to heaven and then I come back to hell and I try to pretend like I never been to heaven. Like I have lived free for 5 years. I can't let that go. And that's what I want for all you guys. I want you guys to know what it's like to have true freedom. With true freedom, nothing matters. Politics don't matter. Gas price doesn't fucking matter. I don't even know what I pay for my cell phone bill. Like, honestly, like the life that you can live is fantastic. It's beautiful. I'm sure the power company steals money from me, but I don't even pay attention. I don't know. I have all that shit on auto pay. I got better shit to do than worry about looking at my power bill. Why? Because once upon a time, I believe in a man called Chris from crypto.com. That's all it took. That's all it took. I believe in a man that had a vision that I understood, and I just wanted to be a part of it. That's it. There was nothing complicated about it. I just believe in Chris. And Chris' vision, Chris' plans changed my life forever. Now I'm trying to return the favor. And I will return the favor. Some of you guys watching today will be rich. That's if you believe. If you hold long enough to be rich. Some of you guys will be satisfied with $50,000. Some of you guys will be satisfied with $100,000. Sure, Go buy yourself a brand new Dodge Ram, a brand new F-150 with your 100K. And then go back to fucking work on Monday because you're not free. You just got a brand new truck. Congratulations. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. You bought a truck. In the life we live in, 100 grand is, I mean, yeah, if you're smart, I guess you can live on 100 grand for a year, but that's saying you don't go on vacation. That's saying you just pay your bills. I mean, 100 grand will do something. I mean, maybe. But to me, back when I was trying to get out of poverty, when I was trying to get out of my blue collar working business, when I was trying to get out of debt, 100 grand was just not enough. I needed way more, way more. I needed multiple millions to be okay. That's what I needed. And that's what I went for. And that's what I got. So whatever it is that's going to set you free, whatever it is it's going to do for you, we have the bus right here waiting for you. And Memelinked, you're going to get that. And right now, after this monkey animation, we're going to talk about how Memelinked is going to set you free.
Green candles rise, a vibrant hue, breaking barriers old and new. Decentralized, a fearless stand, power shifts across the land. From ashes rise a phoenix bright, burning through the darkest night. Digital gold, a modern gleam, living the crypto dream. Tread in the air, electric night, crypto pop, taking flight, diamond.
Man, who doesn't love that fucking monkey, man? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, let's talk about how Memelinked is going to set you free. Okay. Now this is the 30 minutes that are going to change your life. The first 30 minutes was trying to get in your fucking head and trying to filter all that garbage in there and trying to position you with the right mentality for the wealth that you deserve. Now the next 30 minutes is gonna be the how. The first 30 minutes what's the why, and the next 30 minutes is the how. Okay. If you ever read a book about personal development, you would understand that you must have the why first, and then you got to have the how second. Okay. Now we're going to jump over to Memelinked first. Let me show you. Let me add it to the screen. I don't know why I closed it, but okay. So we're here. Okay. We're here in Memelinked. And as you can see, our beta is doing very well. It's growing, and this is public information. Okay, we have the beta available to anyone and everyone. Okay, so you simply go to let me put it in the chart for you, memelinked.com. Okay, and then I'm gonna walk you through how right there, memelinked.com, and I'm gonna walk you through. Okay, so you go to memelinked.com and you connect your Gmail. Okay. Once you connect your Gmail, then you're gonna go to this welcome page. And in this welcome page, all you have to do for now, because it's the beta, all you have to do is just change your username. That's it. So let's say your name is Joe, and then you go to Memelinked, and the name says Joe617. You just delete the 617, and you can be the first Joe on the site. And then you click complete. That's it. Connect your Gmail, change your username, click complete. And now you're in the feed. And now you get to watch with your own beautiful eyeballs how we develop the next big thing in the world, the next social media to take over the world. Okay. Now, why is it so valuable? I'm going to tell you why it's so valuable. If you look at the top, we have different things and most, I think, no social media offers. So we're going to have memes, crypto, NFTs, obviously some live streaming. And these features are only going to just keep improving. We're going to be adding like a DEX here, a swap, We're going to be adding a few other features as well, like gamify, AI. We're going to add more features. Okay. So you're going to see a lot of those features at the top. And then on top of that, you're going to see all these features in the left side. Now, what's really cool about these left side features, you see that they're blockchains. Okay. You got Ethereum, Solana, BSC, XRP, Base, TRX, and more. So what these features are going to do is you're going to be able to modify your algorithm. So let's say you're just a big Solana guy. Okay. You just love Solana. You love Solana memes, Solana news, Solana information, Solana this, Solana that. You're going to be able to change the algorithm based on Solana, right? Now you change the algorithm. Guess what? Now you see feed of Solana, just a limited feed of Solana. And the same for Ethereum, BSC, whatever you want. You can change the algorithm. Okay. Now, regular people, they're not going to understand what all this crap is at the beginning. They're not. All they're going to understand is that they can scroll and they can read stuff and they can like stuff, and they can just post pictures of whatever. They can post GIFs of whatever. Okay. Regular people, they're just going to come in like they normally do. And we're going to give them that comfort feeling of social media, that comfort feeling where they feel like they're using Twitter, they're using Instagram, they're using these platforms that they're familiar with. But on the top and the side, that's where the crypto features are going to be waiting for them. So whenever they're ready to start tapping into crypto, we're going to be the first crypto social media to give them that opportunity. Okay. So that right there is super bullish, right? Super bullish so that you can see the progress right in front of your eyes. You're looking at the progress. You're not investing in a what if or a fake promise. You're investing in what's to come, a reality right in front of your eyes. Right in front of your eyes, you're seeing the true development take place. So super exciting, okay? Social media is going to be just everything, especially when we're tapping in to cryptocurrency, okay? We know that crypto is the future, and we know that social media is not going anywhere. So why not combine the two greatest industries into one? And that's exactly what we did. Now, this social media is going to collect a lot of money, okay? It's going to make a lot of money, and I'm going to tell you how, okay? First of all, we're going to have advertisement. So people are going to be able to pay for advertisement, whether they want to advertise a coin, they want to advertise a landscaping business, a musician, whatever. We're going to have infinite slots for marketing. Okay. Second source of revenue is going to come through verifications. Let's say you are a crypto meme coin. Okay. And you want to pay for a verification. You pay for a verification. You're going to be able to choose between a basic verification and a gold verification, right? And you're going to pay with crypto or fiat, whatever you have, whatever you want, okay? We're not going to discriminate what politician you like, what singer you like. We don't care, okay? We don't give a shit what you like. And if you love it, you love it. If people don't like what you love, they can block you. But we're not going to sit here and suspend your account, shadow ban you, keep you out of the loop just because some assholes don't like you, okay? Freedom of speech, true freedom of speech will be at Memelinked, okay? Something that you don't get on Facebook, you don't get on Twitter, you don't get anywhere else. It's either too far to the left or too far to the right, okay? We don't believe in politics here. Why? Because politics only control you. We're here for freedom, true financial freedom, okay? So anyways, so that's the second form of source of revenue, which is verifications, right? The third form of income is going to be through decentralization. We're going to offer a DEX. Now, people are going to be able to update their social like they do in other DEXs, pay for updates. We're going to have our own swap within our DEX. So we're going to collect a small fee on every buy and sell and transaction of all these verified coins and even the non-verified coins, right? So we're going to collect money from decentralization. That's form number 3 of income. Number 4, we're obviously going to have AI services. Number 5, we're going to have gamify services. So that's just 5 ways of making revenue with Memelinked. Now, there's a whole lot more in the background that involves corporations, that involves businesses, that just goes even further. But all that doesn't matter, okay? We're going to stick to the basics of social media tonight. So we're going to talk about the top 20 social medias in the world, okay? Now, these top 20 right here, these top 20 will kind of give you a visualization of the potential future of Memelinked. Keep in mind that I already have an Apple license. I already have 2 games on the Apple Store. In fact, let me do something real quick and show you. Pablo, if you go to pablocrow.com, okay, right here, if you go to pablocrow.com, you can see they already got some games on there. Okay, we got Kishi Bros on Google Play and App Store. You see Apple right here at the bottom, Google Play up there. We got Monkey Kong Racing and Monkey Kong Racing on Apple. So we already got games. If you click on them, then you can see it. Check it out. This is Apple in the App Store. Okay, we already got all the licenses, everything we need to get stuff on Apple. Like, that's not the problem. The beautiful thing about Apple is that there's 2 billion people that utilize Apple every day. Android, there's 4 billion people that utilize Android every day. Now, if I ask you, let's say your name is Joe. I ask you, Joe, how do you invest in Facebook? Crickets, right? You don't fucking know. I mean, you work as a mechanic. What the fuck does a mechanic know about investing in Facebook? Not unless you're bullish and big and deep into the stock market. You don't know how to invest in Facebook. How do you invest in Twitter? Shit, I don't know. Most people will tell you they don't know. A few people will be like, oh, well, you go here, you go there, you go to this side, you buy here, you buy there, right? But majority of people, they don't know how. And they wish they did, right? They wish they did. They would love to know. The bullish thing about Memelinked is somewhere up here, we're going to have, wait, let me show you. Somewhere up here, we're going to have like a buy button and maybe a price of the token. And people are going to be able to just click on it and buy Memelinked right then and there. They're going to be able to invest in a social media with a couple of buttons, a freaking couple of buttons, and you're going to become an investor in an upcoming social media. So now let's talk numbers, okay? Now we're going to jump into numbers. We're going back to this site right here, okay? Facebook is number 1, okay? We know that because, Facebook is probably the oldest social media on the planet. Of course, some of us remember another social media, but Tom, your first friend did not make it. I can't even remember the name of the social media, but there was a guy his name was Tom, and he would be your first friend, and he would be like smiling and going like that. I just can't remember on top of my head the name of that social media. But anyway, let's carry on. So Facebook is currently number 1. 3 billion people use Facebook every day. 3 billion people use Facebook every day. Okay. That's kind of crazy, right? That's why Facebook is worth, Meta is worth close to $2 trillion. Okay. Because that. Okay. The next one, we got YouTube. We're on YouTube right now. 2.4 billion people use YouTube today. 2.4 billion. Okay. We go even further down. Let's jump over to Telegram. Okay. Some of you guys use Telegram, some of you don't. 900 million users. MySpace. That's right. You guys remember MySpace. That's right. It was MySpace. Okay. So 900 million people use Telegram. Isn't that crazy? Like most people don't even have a Telegram, but yet 900 million people use Telegram. Now we go a little further. What the hell is QQ? I don't even know. But QQ uses 554 million users every month. Okay. Let's go to like the bottom ones. Let's go to Discord. No, fuck Discord. Let's go to Pinterest. Who the hell uses Pinterest, right? Well, 518 million people use Pinterest. Okay. Now keep in mind that these people, some of these people have multiple accounts. Like you have a guy that's using Facebook, uses Instagram and TikTok, like he uses all of them. Like some of these numbers are just the same person overlapping on these social medias. Why? Because it's kind of cool thing to have multiple social medias, right? It's very normal. Okay. Now we go down to the very bottom of the list, Discord. Discord has 200 million users. Okay. 200 million users. Now, let me do some simple math for you. Okay. Let's say we have a million verified, and guys, I barely graduated high school, so if I spell shit wrong, don't pick on me. A million verified MK users. Okay. You know what that equals to? Let me show you. Let's say our verifications, our basic verification costs $10, right? That will equal to an average revenue of $10 million per month. Okay. We're talking 1 million verified users. Discord, and some of these guys that you don't even use or don't even know, they're in the hundreds of millions of users. Okay. We target, let's say, just 1 million. Just 1 million. That's not that many. 1 million is not that many. Some of you guys are on TikTok, and some of you guys even get 1 million views on some of your videos. It's not that many. Okay. 1 million verified users paying for the basic verification on MK is going to generate 10 million fucking dollars a month. Okay. That's not including our marketing campaigns, or our DEX services, our gaming services, our AI services, and anything else. That's just 100% verified users. And how do I know we're going to get these type of users? It's very simple, really. It's very simple. I mean, we're going to get it on the App Store in front of billions of people. Billions. You're going to go scrolling through social media, Facebook, X, Instagram, TikTok, Memelinked, LinkedIn, Discord, blah, 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 blah. Memelinked, X, Discord, LinkedIn, Memelinked. And you know what's going to happen? Everybody will keep falling back to seeing Memelinked over and over and over again until, you know what happens one day? They're going to click the download button and they're going to be like, you know what? Let's see what Memelinked's about. Let's see what Memelinked's about. One guy downloads it. He starts scrolling. He's seeing cat videos, dog videos, whatever. He's just scrolling. And one night he's just bored and he starts to see all this crypto features in the sidebars, everything crypto this, crypto that. And then he goes on Fox or CNN, whoever the fuck you watch, and they're talking about crypto. They're talking about Bitcoin. They're talking about soon the malls are going to accept Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana. Oh, crypto stuff. Crypto social media, crypto television, crypto social media, crypto television, crypto social media. Guess what's going to happen? They're going to feel like a fucking genius that they're there before everybody knows about it. And you know what they're going to do? Click buy. They're going to buy $100 a week, $500 a paycheck, $300 a paycheck, $80 a paycheck. And now you're going to have hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people buying Memelinked every week. And then some of them are going to be like, oh, I can get verified for $10 a month. Pfft, shit. Charge me for the whole year. That ain't shit. The sky truly is the limit. It truly is the limit. No other social media has ever built on the blockchain, ever. Some people have tried to launch social fi applications, but you know what? They lack three things. Number one, they lack funding. They lack funding. Number two, they lack conviction. And number three, they lack a community that believes in the vision of the product. Why? Because DeFi is cook. It truly is cook. Nobody believes in anything anymore. They lack beliefs. They lack the ability to get rich. They lack everything. So, but you know who doesn't? People that have not been affected by that mentality. You go to church, you're gonna find 20 people there. They don't know anything about crypto. And I'm gonna talk to them and be like, hey, look, man, I'm launching this social media. How would you like to be in how would you have loved to be invested in Facebook in the early days? What about TikTok in the early days? What about YouTube in the early days? Oh man, I would have loved that. I missed everything. I missed social media. I miss Apple. I miss Tesla. I miss Google. I miss Microsoft. I miss everything. Well, buddy Joe, not everything is lost. Okay. Memelinked will be the first crypto social media to ever land on the App Store. And you have a chance to invest today. And you know why? You know why you're going to do the work? You want me to tell you why you're going to do the work? Because you're going to have the ability to make money as you share this information. I'm going to tell you why. Okay? I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why. We're going to watch a small video. Okay? This video, let me find it real quick. This video is going to, well, let's not play the video. The video kind of sucks. I'll just walk you through it. I think that'll be better. Okay, let me share this. Let's talk about this. Okay. Let me add it here. Okay. In February, probably we're aiming for the end of the month, but let's focus on February. In February, we are going to launch our referral system. We call it the Normie tool. And what's so bullish about February is that people are going to get paid to tell other people about Memelinked. They're going to get paid. And I'm going to break it down to you here on the live stream right now, how you're going to make money. Now, first, we're going to talk about what are the requirements, Pablo? Do I have to buy your coin? No, man, you don't have to do shit. Okay, there's zero requirements, zero. You don't have to be an investor. Let's say you're in a third world country and you just don't have $10 to your name. You don't have $10. You don't have anything, but you have hunger and the ability to work. The Normie tool is going to give you a job and it's going to pay you instantly without you ever becoming an investor. Obviously, after you make some money, you're most likely going to become an investor anyways, because it only makes sense. So how the breakdown is going to work, let's say you have a friend named Joe. We just picked Joe today, okay? I don't know why. Maybe I was talking to Joe today, but Joe. Okay, you invite Joe to Memelinked. Joe buys Memelinked. Okay, he buys Memelinked. Instantly, the buy starts to process. 4% of that Ethereum goes to you, 1% goes to the team, and the 95% goes to Uniswap, does the conversion, and sends the Memelinked back to Joe. Okay? You just made 4% of whatever Joe bought. Whatever he bought $1,000, he bought $10,000, he bought $100,000. Doesn't matter. You just made 4% on that transaction instantly. It goes directly to your Normie tool, to your dashboard. You can go in there, connect your wallet, claim it whenever you want. Super simple, straight to the point. Okay, now you give your referral code to Jamie. Jamie buys, same thing happens all over again. 4% goes to you first, 1% to the team, 95% to Uniswap, does a transaction, back to Jamie. She got 95% of the tokens. All these buys are going into the chart, into the MK chart. Doesn't matter if Joe's recruiting people, I'm recruiting people, Frank's recruiting people, Jamie's recruiting people. It doesn't matter who the fuck is recruiting people to collect that referral bonus. All buys lead to MK. All buys lead to MK. All buys lead to MK. This ain't this ain't this ain't network marketing where you get started, you invite Joe and you invite Jamie. Now Joe and Jamie are competitors. Joe has this group, Jamie has this group. They don't help each other no more. With this referral system, we're going to revolutionize network marketing, MLM. We're going to revolutionize everything in crypto. Okay. Now Jamie and Joe work together and they built the same contract up. Let's say I find a guy named Juan. Juan is a professional network marketer. And I tell Juan, bro, you can make 10,000 a month easy here. Easy for maybe 10% of the work that you do in selling gold or selling coffee or selling, nutrition or selling whatever the fuck you're selling. Here, we don't have an overhead. It doesn't exist. We don't have to be PhD approved. We don't have to verify that the nutrition ain't gonna kill somebody. We don't have to do none of that shit. You're investing in social media, virtual social media with virtual money. There is no corporation. There is no warehouse. There is no Amazon boxes. There's nothing. All there is virtual social media. All the money goes to you. 4%. Over and over and over and over and over and over. Now, let's say Jamie brings a friend. The friend buys 10 grand. She collects her 4%. That friend of hers holds for a 20x, right? A 20x. So now Jamie's friend sells $200,000. Now Jamie collects 4% from that sale. 4% of $200,000. Because remember, once the transaction gets done, first Jamie gets paid. First, no matter what. Jamie gets paid first, then the team, and then back to the investor. Ta-da! Now Jamie just made 4% of $200,000. You know how much money that is? It's a lot of fucking money. That's $8,000. Jamie has 100 people doing buys and sells every week, every month, every year. Jamie collects on all those transactions. Anybody that uses your referral code will be forever synced to you. Forever. That wallet and that code are synchronized forever. That wallet could never be connected to a different code. It is connected to you and you only. So anytime that wallet buys, you collect. Isn't that amazing? And you know why it's going to be so easy? Because we're going to teach normies how to use the normie tool. And that's how they're going to know to get into crypto. That's how they're going to know. They're not going to know nothing about no DEX tools, DEX Screener, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, Telegram bot, all that garbage. A brand new person's going to have no fucking clue what any of that garbage is. None of it matters. All they're going to know is they need a phantom wallet and they need the normie tool. That's all they're going to know. And it's going to be so simple. So simple. And you are going to work for that money. Because if you don't work for it, well, somebody else will. Either way, we're sending Memelinked to the fucking moon, with or without you. $100 Memelinked is not out of the question. $1,000 Memelinked is not out of the question. It's really not. It's not. And then when you look at Memelinked at 19 cents, in my mind, I don't think $100 Memelinked is a dream or a fantasy. I don't believe that. After knowing how much money Telegram makes, how much money WhatsApp makes, who the fuck uses WhatsApp? Like, I barely started using WhatsApp because I'm doing a lot of international calls, but I never used it before. I just started using it. WhatsApp makes over $1 billion a year in revenue. $1 billion. Are you kidding me? $1 billion. You guys have no clue what the power of this project is going to be. Some of you guys that sold this project, that moved on, you gave up your greatest opportunity in life. I don't even know if you're going to have another opportunity like this for a long time. TikTok was launched in 2016, 10 years ago. In 10 years, not a single social media has launched that blew it out of the water. Not a single one. Yeah, there's been some attempts, but nothing serious, nothing legit, nothing real. 10 years since TikTok went live. 10 years ago, we were not even talking about crypto on social media. It was not even a thing. So Facebook was not structured for crypto. Neither was Twitter, neither was Telegram. All these guys are going to have to use a lot of APIs from third parties and do all kinds of weird shit to make their stuff kind of work with crypto, but it's never going to be pure. It's never going to be true social media powered by cryptocurrency. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this live stream really did something for you. I really do. I pray to God that something comes from this for you. You decide to leave and go somewhere else. That's okay. It doesn't bother me. I've been through that a million times. But you know what matters to me is the people that stay and the people that build this with me. That's what matters to me. And if there's one guy left, me and one guy, that's all I need to build this to a fucking multi-billion-dollar project. I will do it without the crypto help. I will do it with the crypto help. Whichever option comes. I hope that the crypto community really adopts this and really takes this serious. But if they don't, that's okay. Because the crypto community is only 4% of the world. That's all it is. And we have to spend all our marketing money on outside information, then we will. Either way, this thing right here, those pennies, those cents that you see in front of you, those cents, you're gonna wish you can go back in time and buy in the pennies. You're gonna wish you bought in the pennies. Won't be long before people are gonna wish they bought at $1, at $2, at $3, at $5. That's gonna be a dream entry. That's gonna be one of those things like, man, if I would have bought Memelinked at $2, at $2, oh, where would I be today? Because where this thing is going, there is nothing that anyone can do to stop it. Doesn't matter how much you hate Pablo Crow on social media. Doesn't matter how much you think you know about crypto. None of that matters. Because people outside of crypto have no fucking clue about your feelings or your emotions or none of that. All they're going to know is they're going to go to the app store, search social media, and boom, we're going to pop next to all the legends, all the greatest, all the biggest multi-billion-dollar corporations. Memelinked, Facebook, Twitter, X, Telegram, Memelinked, Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, Memelinked, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, Memelinked. Doesn't matter which direction, which algorithm you use. We are going to be in front of billions of people's eyeballs. And we're going to be the first ever social media to give them an opportunity for the general public to be an investor. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on tonight. You guys were wonderful. I wish you all a great night, and we will see you on the next one.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Don't you know?